Welcome back, all my Blessed Tribe members. I just want to welcome you. If you are a new Blessed Tribe member, welcome. Make sure you subscribe before you leave. I wanted to jump on really quickly. It's the end of my day, and typically I record at the beginning of my day because my energy is high, my vibration is high. But by now, at the end of the day, it has kind of almost depleted. But God told me earlier after I did a couple coaching with my Blessed Tribe members, after I did my own therapy session with my therapist, after I mothered, after I did some household errands, I did some self care things. After all of that, God said, Jessica, it's okay to rest. So, Coach Jess is about to rest, and I want to jump on to encourage you. Once God is able to say, well done, my faithful servant, you have done and sowed into people's lives in a way that you never even knew was possible. People texting you their testimonies of how after they spoke to you, they tapped into and press play in whatever arena that they work in or that they desire to inspire a group of people in. So I just want to thank all of my Blessed Tribe members from the bottom of my heart. I just want to say thank you again. Subscribe, keep coming on. I'm going to continue to sow into you because in a blink of an eye, I had so many people flooding my Cashapp, flooding my email, and I didn't even think it would work, in all honesty. It wasn't that I didn't think it was going to work, I just didn't know how. And it's hard to move in faith when you are expecting things that you can't see. But when they start to manifest, God reminds you that if you're doing a good work for the kingdom where he will be glorified, where he can work through you, where he can take your dry bones and he can multiply them, where he can take something, a faith of a mustard seed, and he can multiply it into a harvest of plentiful for you, your kids, your grandparents, your great grandparents, your aunts and uncles, so that you can be fruitful in the world. So I again encourage you, press play in whatever arena you're in. If I was speaking to my nail lady earlier, and her and I, we have a good rapport. So she was just telling me, just after speaking to you, I feel so encouraged to start my vlogging. Just so many people around me are just tapping into whatever their angelic gift is, something that you just woke up, you knew how to do. Nobody had to teach you. You didn't have to go to nobody's school to learn it. You may have to go and get certified or, legitimize your business and things like that in order to get started, but you naturally know how to do it. You can tap into other people and get more creativity or fine tune that gift, but you already naturally know how to do it. And most of the time, if you think back, that thing that people are saying, you know what, did you ever know you were really good at that? Did you ever know you had the greatest customer service? You were very persuasive. Did you ever know that you are the best mechanic? Like I can come to you and run any mechanic issue that I'm having by you and you just know what to do immediately. Do you know that you are the best, promoter or computer whiz? I know, I have lawyer friends. I have somebody who is very fine tuned with books. I have people attached to me who are administrative assistants, who are dentists, who are just so many different walks of life, who I can just tap into them for different things. I can say, well, I don't know anything about computers. I am a generation millennial, I guess, but I do not do well with computers. So what y'all seeing me doing here, this is the basic of what I can do with a computer. And I'm using what I got, and I am thriving in this business right now and with my people. And you guys are just loving on me like we knew each other for a long time. So when you step into the kingdom, when you start doing things that uplift God and to do the purpose of why he put you here, all of us don't have glamorous jobs and glamorous purposes, but we all have a purpose. We all have value. So I wanted to encourage you on today. After my energy is completely depleted, I have met with a Blessed Tribe member after Blessed Tribe member after Blessed Tribe member, and then I sowed into myself as well. And I'm about to watch on Netflix. They have Woman King on there with Viola Davis, and I read her book, so I'm definitely going to support her and watch her and watch her movie just to see how she just have grown and knowing her history behind her career and where it is now. I'm just so grateful to be able to just tap into small things like that, just self-care for myself and relax at the end of my day. But I wanted to get on and just encourage the next person, press play and whatever you're supposed to be doing. And it also is a pointed time to rest. God is telling me I have done what He's asked me to do. He's not mad at me. I have been strong. I have been courageous. And I have stepped out in love and on faith with everything that I have done and my actions that I've taken, within the last couple of weeks. All of those things have made me prosper. All of those things have set me free. All of those things have been of what God have asked me to do. And sometimes when you do what God asks you to do, it may upset other people. It may make them feel uncomfortable, but don't allow them being uncomfortable to stop you doing what God tell you to do, because the last thing you want to do is have the wrath of God on you, or for you to have to learn another lesson in a different scenario, because it might take 40 years and I don't have 40 years to waste. And one thing a lot of people, Eric Thomas always say, stop acting like you know when your day of expiration is going to come. But one thing, no matter what color we are, black, white, Hispanic, or whatever, you know that you're going to expire. So stop walking around acting like you got all day in 100 years to be able to produce and serve and get everything off the table for you and your children and your legacy. You don't know when your last day is going to be. Because when I got the phone call about my mom's last day, I never thought that day would be the last day. And that is sets a fire, hell experiences that I've experienced, traumatic experiences. I use stuff like that to motivate me. She didn't know that was going to be her last day. I don't know when I lay down tonight if that's going to be my last day. So before you rest for the day, or say this can be done tomorrow, try to do as much as you can within your 24 hours, because you never know when and how long you got to do the works that God tell you to do. Clear your heart, ask for forgiveness every night. Take that shower, rejuvenate yourself to stay up, to do whatever you need to do. If it's pulling on your heart, somebody may need to hear that message before 8 or 9 or 10 o'clock tomorrow. They might not make it. So make sure that you're being obedient. This life coaching, definitely, I thought I was going to be tapping in to help other people, but it definitely is helping me, showing me the powers that I got inside of me, that warrior, that tiger, that eagle, things that I knew existed in me, but I just didn't know how to pull it out. So thank you to everybody who has invested in me, chose me as their coach. It has been phenomenal. It has been life-changing. It has been such a humble experience to be able to work with God's people. I know it all won't be glamorous and it all won't be perfect, but it'll be worth it in the end. And I am about to go and tap in with Viola, get me some self-care in, wrap my hair up, take my shower, continue to drink my water, and get ready for church on tomorrow. So I wanted to, just encourage you guys. And I'm always praying for you all. Thank you for your positive comments. Thank you for your positive support. People have been sending me stuff of how I can improve my channel. It's just been so much love, and I just have never had this much love from strangers. So it is definitely an opening experience to make me understand that when you walk in the kingdom, God's kingdom members are already there. They're waiting on you, just like they were waiting on me, and they're going to embrace me. They waiting on you, and they're going to embrace you. And I definitely am waiting to tap into more people's channels, different arenas, to see how other people do their gift, vlogging, traveling, couponing, screening t-shirts, welding, being a lawyer. I met a dental hygienist in the making. It's so many different walks of life that you can share, that people say, hey, I want to look into that career. What is it all about? How do they dress? What are they, what is their day-to-day duties? There's so many things you can share of value, that if you just take the time to record it, and instead of putting it maybe on Facebook where people are more gossiping, you can kind of put it on a platform like this where it's like YouTube University, and people can tap into your gift and reach out to you. Put your email out there. Somebody may email you and say, hey, can we have a one-on-one discussing dental hygienist? Or, what was your experience like getting your welding certification? Or, what was your experience like in the classroom thinking about being a teacher? It's just so much wealth of knowledge and a community that's out there that's waiting for you. So I appreciate you guys. Keep subscribing, keep liking, keep commenting, turn your notification bells on so you can get everything I post. God bless and have a great night.